Hello, you are welcome once again to New Focus Approach Mathematics Basic 8. This is the revised edition, and in this video we are looking at substituting values to evaluate algebraic expressions including fractions. This lesson can be found in page 152. We've done algebraic expression, how to add, subtract, multiply involving fractions, and then normal expressions. Now we want to see other expressions where we can make substitutions and then evaluate them. So let's take a few examples and see. Right, the first example we have here says write 6ab squared times 3a times 4a in its simplest form and substitute the values to evaluate it, given that a is half and b is 2. So in first simplifying, we have our 6ab squared times 3a times 4a. Now we can, since all of them involves, we have only multiplication, let's multiply 6 times 3 times 4. We know 6 times 3 is 18, and 18 also times 4 will give us 72. So 72 is here. Then we have a, and a will give us a cubed. We have only b squared here. Then we get that. Now, so this is the simplification. Now, for us to evaluate and make substitution, make substitution and evaluate, we have 72 times a, and a is half to the power 3, multiplied by b, which is 2, also to the power 2. So now we can simplify this. We have 72 here. 1 over 2 to the power 3 is the same as 1 on 8. That means we are going to have 1 to the power 3 and 2 to the power 3 as well. So that will give us 1/8. Then times 2 times 2, which is 4. So more or less we have 72 times 1 times 4 all divided by 8. So this is what we have. And we can do simple division, right? Now we know 8 can divide itself as 1 and 8 can divide 72 as 9. So we have 9 times 4. And 9 times 4 we know can easily give us 36. So that becomes our answer, 36. Let's take another example and see. This example we have to write the whole of this expression in the simplest form and evaluate when n is -2 and y is -3. Now the question involves m and x, yet they gave us only for n and y. I don't know why, but let's simplify it and see. So for the first simplification, okay, we can change the division into multiplication by writing 18x squared y cubed divided by 10 mn times 25 mn squared over 6x squared y power 4. Now remember, anytime you change a fraction from division to multiplication, it reciprocates the second part of the fraction. And so that is what we have here. Now what else can we do? Now we can do some simple cancellation. I know I have one m here which can cancel this m. I have x squared here that can cancel this x squared. Okay, then again I have a number like, let's say 5, that can divide 10 as 2 and 5 can divide 25 as 5. I know 6 can divide itself 1 and 6 can divide here 3. Okay, now let me pause and write what is left. I have 3 and then y cubed times, here too I have 5 and n squared divided by 2n, okay, because we have n also left here. Then times 6 is gone, this is gone, we are left with y exponent 4. So you can see what we have now. Okay, we can still simplify further. we can say that this will be equal to, now n, one can cancel one of the n here, all right, and 3 of the y's here can cancel this, leaving out with y. So we have 3 times 5, okay, at the top there with n left, over 2 times y left here as well. This can simply be 15n over 2y. Now we can make substitution. Okay, we can make substitution. Now let me clean this portion. So with the substitution, we have 15 times n is -2 divided by 2 times y, -3. Again, we can multiply and divide. Okay, so I have -30, that is 15 times 2, divided by -6. Negative will cancel negative. 6 divide itself 1 and divide here 5. So we have 5 divided by 1, which we can easily write 5, and that becomes the answer. Good. Take your time. You can go back and work one after the other. You can pause video, you try your hand on them, and then it will be of great help to you. Now let's take the last example here. We have to write this in its simplest form and evaluate this when A is that and Y and everything has been given as such. So first of all, let's evaluate. We can start with our cancellation again. 4 here can divide itself 1 and 4 can divide here as 4. Okay, one of the y can divide itself 1 and divide here with only y left. So let me just write the first step. Ax squared plus 15axy, all divided by 1, because the down is gone, times the top we have 4y left, then we have 2x plus 3y. Now let's see if we can factorize the numerator side of the first part. So I have 15, I have 10. At least 5 can be a common factor. I have a, I have x, so I can have 5ax being the common factor coming out. We have x left, sorry, 2 of the x left rather, plus, since 5 is out, there will be 3 here. A is out, x is out, 3y is left, times 4y, all divided by 2x plus 3y, and here is over 1. So you see what has happened. So I want to simplify. You see, because of the multiplication here, the whole of this can divide that, so that we have 5ax, okay, over 1. Of course, I can choose not to write over 1 again, times 4y also over 1. Good. Now we can simplify. Okay, so 4 times 5, or 5 times 4 will give us 20 axy. So 20, what is our a according to the question is 3. What is our x? 2. And what is our y? 1 divided by 4. Good. So finally we can have 20 times 3 times 2, all divided by 4. And it's easy to do this because if I multiply 20 times 3 times 2, it will be very huge to divide by 4, no calculator. So I will leave it like that. I know 4 can divide itself 1, 4 can divide here as 5. So 5 times 3 times 2 will give us 30. That is 5 times 3 is 15, and 15 times 2 will give us 30. So that becomes the answer. I'm sure this has really helped you. Thanks so much for watching.